Okay, this problem number 122, and they gave us 3 different situations and we have to solve for x in all of them. So in A, we have a triangle, and we know triangle sum theorem tells us that all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So I'm just going to list all of these angles out together and set them equal to 180 and solve for x. So 3x minus 2 plus 2x plus 3 plus x plus 8. All of that is going to equal 180. Combine our like terms. We're going to add our x's together. 3x plus 2x is 5x plus another x is 6x. Then we're going to add our constants together. Negative 2 plus 3 is 1. And then 1 plus 8 is 9. So we get 6x plus 9. 9 equals 180. Now we're going to subtract 9 on both sides. 6x equals 171. Divide by 6 on both sides. X equals 28.5. Okay, so then you could plug that back in, double check that that in fact does add up to 180 and that you didn't make any silly mistakes. And then B gives us 2 parallel lines cut by a transversal. Okay, so we're going to look at these angles right up here that they gave us. This angle and this angle, they are alternate exterior angles, and alternate exterior angles are congruent. So we can set those equal to each other to solve for x. So I'm going to take 6x minus 28, set it equal to 4x plus 18. So we want to get our constants together and our x's together. Subtract 4x from both sides. 2x minus 28 equals 18. Add 28. So now we've got 2x equals 46. Divide by 2. X equals 23. Again, you could plug that back in, double check that they are congruent. Okay, C is probably the most challenging because it makes, it assumes that you know a lot about triangles. So these little congruence lines here mean that this is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangles have congruent base angles. Again, if your opposite sides are the same, then your opposite angles must be the same as well. So we know that those two angles are the same, and then we know this top angle here is x. So we have to solve for that angle, and then the only other piece of information we have is that this is a parallel line with this side of our triangle. So if this guy is 56 right here, and we're looking to find this angle right here, and these are parallel lines, those are going to be congruent as well. I'm going to redraw that so that you can kind of see what we have. We have 2 parallel lines cut by a transversal, and we know that this is 56. So if this one's 56, this one must be 56 as well, because these are corresponding angles. So now what do I know? Well, I know this angle is 56. That means this angle has to be 56. That means you can now solve for x because of the triangle sum theorem. So you know x plus 56 equals 180. Solve for x.